here at this Jubilee Park, and can hit some trail today. Get some nice single track and wooded trail around. It's like a baseball clinic or something happening at the ball field, so I had to park down here. But yeah, beautiful place. I have played a lot of baseball on this field. Really cool to see a ball game going on. Didn't expect that. They're having a little weekend tournament here, which is pretty cool. All right, but I'm just about in the trail, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started here, get a little bit warmed up. Looking forward to this. This is gonna be a nice, easy day, but filled with some good trail and some elevation. Okay, so back here where I am, there's a couple different ways the path cuts out. Over here as well. So I'm actually following, I just did a lap and I retraced, since I was a kid, they have cleared out some of this middle part here, put in power lines for a new subdivision. And a few years ago, I realized that, okay, maybe the trail doesn't actually connect over where it used to, because I was remembering from being a kid where, this would be the cross-country trail. Like the old school is just up on the hill on the other side of those woods there, and it's like not even a school anymore. It's just like a community center, but it's like a super old building. And when we had like field days or like track days, or sometimes with Jim, we would do this cross-country loop, and I'm not really even sure how long it is, because I screwed up on my watch and didn't record some of it. I had paused it and forgot to unpause it. But I think it's about a mile loop or something like that. But as a kid, it just feels so much longer. So I retraced that today, and I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to create a Strava segment for it. And I just think it's cool to have like a throwback to, almost 30 years ago when I would be doing this loop. So it's pretty crazy. But anyway, gonna just continue on, see what I can show you as I go along. I just got my phone in my hand, so hopefully it's not too shaky or whatever, but there's some pretty rough spots. I knew there was a wet spot that used to have like a couple planks over it. Now there's just like some roundish logs and shit. It's gonna be interesting. But anyway, okay, let's go. Pretty much can't run over these logs, but that's okay. There we go. Couple pretty good hills back here. All right, and it comes out to my old school field. School's just around those trees. Okay, so like I showed there, you know, it's mostly runnable, but there's some interesting spots. Didn't show the whole loop. It just kind of loops back around that pond where I started the video today, and then back up past the ball field. So not exactly sure again what the actual distance is, but yeah, now I'm thinking of it, it probably is closer to like a 1K loop, but seemed like a long ways when I was a kid for sure. Okay, I'm just going to take a little breather, and then I'm going to do this loop and see if I can't make a Strava segment out of it later. So I'm going to make sure I pause and properly unpause my watch. All right, did my segment, watched a couple innings of ball, and now I'm going to run up this hill. See how steep that is? Should be fun. Okay, let's see if I die. Doing today's run in the Saucony Mad River trail shoes. These things are great. Again, if you haven't seen my first impression and review video of these, go check it out. 4 mil drop, really not all that heavy for a trail shoe. I absolutely love these. They can definitely handle anything the trails around here are going to throw at me. Okay, back on the main trail. Gonna run down this little ways and then another little loop through the woods, call it a day. I really just like to get out here on these woods trails, hit some of these hills on this nice soft kind of stuff, you know, this pine needle, this forest floor. It's very low impact, so I feel like I can comfortably run fast down as long as I'm paying attention, lifting my feet with rocks and roots, and then, you know, still get some good kind of speed work in disguise, some strength, some uphill stuff, you know, hitting those really tough 20 and 30% grade type stuff, where even running it is not a whole lot more than a power hike, but it doesn't take a lot out of me when it's on this nice soft surface. And, you know, I'm taking lots of breaks and rest and just taking pictures and enjoying the scenery of it all. So I like to sprinkle this in on the weekends when I've got a little bit more flexibility and I can travel somewhere to do this kind of stuff. These trails are like 15 minutes from home or something. And yeah, so hope you enjoy this. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. This is just one of those little side fun bits that I throw into my half marathon training. I will taper this off though and not do all of this stuff like really closer to race day, or time trial day I should say. But early on, it's good to get that extra kind of strength work. So, all right. Well, that's it. So I'll probably have a little bit more footage here when I run past the river or the brook and then through the woods a little bit more. But until next time, guys, peace.